All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to the live stream. So, sound check 1 to 3, 1 to 3. Today is just like 2nd of March 2026. Walaikum salam. So, sound good. Everything just like fine. Which, sir, which session is that? It's pre New York. It's a pre New York, and we're just like gonna break down the charts now. So looking at the daily time frame, wow, just like what, just like keep pushing gold to the upside. Let me just like remove these all things first. So just like gonna do some fresh analysis. What just like going on here? Okay, so I'm just like taking this current resistance on the left hand side, and this is a support. I think so. The can just like started with no bottom wick open with the gaps, just like due to the war, just like going on there. H4 just like continuously pushing upside. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's just wow, just like this H4 also just like break and close above this previous wick on the left hand side. Okay, so let me just like look at the what where we just like heading towards. So this H4 just like close above the previous current resistance area, and I think so. There's a probability we are having this range this week on the left hand side. This one, but we just like need to look at a smaller time frame. There is there any kind of probability to go and fill this kind of range. So for that, we just like need to jump from H4 to H1. H1 just like doing some kind of a consolidation, just like created a resistance here, and in this area we're just like having a support here. It's just like a pretty big range here actually. You know what, 500 people. Oh man, so from H4 to M30 just like need to readjust the zones here. Actually, you know what, I can see resistance is like formed here, and today even this rejection we are having is like a 60 pip rejections on the left hand side, so need to jump from wow. So it will be better to create our resistance here. And for support actually makes sense somewhere here. Oh, we are having another support here on a 50-minute time frame. These days just like need to look at 50-minute time frame. So cells, you know what, where the cells only make sense, you can see how many times just like market just like rejecting from the support area or from this certain area. Let me just like show you. So looking at on the left hand side, how many times just like rejecting from this area, and right after this area we are having this another support. So break and close below this support area, I think so there is a probability. Then we're just like gonna have a clean traffic on the left hand side. So the next candle gonna create a wick, break the low. So this makes sense to give my trade a chance for the sells. I'm not gonna take any kind of sells in this area from where market just like try to break the low impulsively, but at then just like close back into the range. So I just like need a candle at least to close below this support area. So then I'm just like gonna face the clean traffic on the left hand side. So depending on the volume, this makes sense. And for buys, I would like to see a candle should have to be close above this resistance area. So there is a probability I can give my trade a chance, and I think so. It's like having a pretty much range to the upside. It's like a 140 pip range in it. So does this make sense? I think so. It makes sense. I think so. We just like got a perfect plan with us right now. We just like got a perfect plan with us. Here we go. Okay, that's it. So now what we need to do, just need to have patience with us to wait for the structure to be formed on the chart, what actually our eyes wanted to see. That's it. That's all we just like need. So hi guys, I shared you my trade in the question and concern section on Discord. Can you please check? Okay, let me see this one. Okay, question and concern. Okay, shall just like send me two charts here, but you okay. Shall, can you send me chart here actually, buddy? Just like that will be better. So while I'm just like giving you answer, the the other people who just like sitting here, they are also gonna learn this thing. So yeah, that makes sense. Just to make sure, you are doing this on live account or just for teaching us? What? It's a live account. Do you think it's a fake one? It's a live account. It's almost like double, I would say. I was just like starting with 5,000 and I just like made 10,000. Like it's just like almost double. And just like took withdraw. I think so. I will just like gonna put that, withdraw it back into it and make it like towards like 10,000. That will make sense these days. So let's see. So yeah, Ishal Khan, just like Inshal Khan, I think so. It's Inshal Khan. Okay, Inshal Khan, buddy, just like send me chart here in a Zoom, so I will dictate it easily. So looking at YouTube. Okay, Walaikum Salam. Sir, Raja sir, talk about that MFU membership will be close. What will that? It's not about, I think so, Market Fluidity University. It might be like only Market Fluidity, the older one might be. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Yes. So just like waiting right now. You know what I'm just like looking for? If we just like come down and going to be create some kind of a support somewhere here. So this is a good probability to give my trade a chance to fill this range. This is what I'm looking for, or I'm looking for if we just like going to be break and close below this support area. So then I will give my trade a chance to fill this range. You know what? Most of the time when there's like a very high volatile war going on, I try to avoid sells actually. You know what happened mostly? Market just like try to give you show you some kind of opportunity to the downside, but it just like take rejection from anywhere on the left hand side and will again continuously go in that trend. So it happened actually during the war. But right now I can see volume just like in a smooth way. It's just like not having any kind of a strong volatility in it. Might be with the open of NY or NYSC, it will start showing some kind of a, like a strong momentum, strong like a volume in it. But till right now I can see just like a smoothness in it. Things just like calm right now. Might be it's a calm before the storm. So let's see. So inshallah, just like send me the chart here. Okay, here we go. So price was in an uptrend on 30-minute resistance and support were formed. Okay, resistance form, support form, but support just like form with a very tiny candle. Actually, look at this one. Just like drop the volume. Look at the next candle. Also drop the volume. No bullish, no bearish. It's just like no decision. Just like going on there. A 50-minute candle broke the previous candle low. Okay. A weak bullish candle form showing low buying volume. The next candle broke its low, which was my entry, and I placed the stop loss above its side. So you plan to take a sell here, am I right? So yeah, it makes sense to take a sell, but yeah, it's just like what time it was actually. What was the time actually? Is it like Asian something like that? Because it's just like was doing consolidation, then this kind of just like broke the low, close below this low, support created, break this low. This makes sense to tap to this area on the left hand side, but it is whatever. Here you can just like manage the risk, I would say. It's just like drop the volume actually, just like drop the volume. So it was London session. Okay, so just like drop the volume. Let me just like find here. You just like took a sell. Yeah, this is the range you just like want to go with. It's like 120 pip range. Stop loss could be somewhere here. You just like wanted to go as a counter trade structure. Yeah, it makes sense actually. You know what? It makes sense. It makes sense. Here you all you just like can do like to manage risk only. So Eddie, what buddy? Eddie, did you just like send me something here? Just to make sure, Eddie, I just like answer you, buddy. It's just like a live account. Why 15-minute not 30 support resistance? Due to size of the candle. Look at this 30-minute. The previous 30-minute candle just like move 190 pips. Look at this one. So if you just like in this situation, you go when there's like a huge volume, it's just like showing right now, having a 30-minute candle that's just like 180 pips in it. So if you're just like going to be execute somewhere here and using a 30-minute time frame to place your stop loss below the previous candle low, it could be like a 200 pip stop loss. So when there's like a bigger candle just like printing there, we just like need to flip from 30-minute to 50-minute to see where we can get a better execution and where we can get a better stop loss as well. So yeah, this makes sense actually. So actually, you know what? I just like wanted to see if we just like break above this high, filling this range. If there's like a lot of volume, will it just like keep pushing to the upside or not? Let me see. Was my plan right? But it didn't work as expected. Yeah, the plan was right. Inshallah, it's just like a very perfect plan. I'm talking about time frame, but what time frame are you using right now? Right now, I'm just like sitting in a Pakistan time. I'm just like in a Pakistan right now. Wow, above this area, clean traffic. Very nice. Very nice. Such a clean traffic here. Okay. From where it just like rejected. It's a pretty 270 pip range. Yes, this makes sense. So just like need to wait actually. Just like need to wait. Yeah. So 15 minutes just like started right now. Sale is just like a open candle. It would be better to wait for the candle to break and close above this area so we can go for this week. This like a range on the left hand side. Or I just like need a candle to be closed. That will be perfect actually. Yes, H4 just like still open, pushing to the upside. M30, M15. Yeah, man, it's like a very. If I'm just like gonna execute somewhere here, stop loss could be like a minimum stop loss. I'm gonna get like a 100 pips. Just like need to load the load size actually, because I can see if it could break above this high, it will keep pushing upside. So let's see. Let's see. 90% close at 45 pips, 10% close at 120 pips. Wow, very nice. Let me see this one. So broke and close above the resistance area. Candle don't have a bottom wick. I would say it will be better if you just like execute somewhere here. Like depending on the volume, it's just like already might be overextended and become risky one. Wow, even you just like break. If you just like did not even use a dynamic risk here and break and execute somewhere here, but it makes sense. It makes sense. Might be your stop loss below this current candle. The previous candle have no bottom wick. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, it does make sense. So I mean, 30-minute broad support, clean range. Why close 50-minute support? Why choose 50-minute support? 30 minutes clean range. So 50-minute could be reject from this area. Look at the way how market just like reacting to this area. Look at this way. Even if you just like looking at 30-minute time frame, it might show you some clean things here. But on a 50-minute time frame, it will show you some kind of like rejections. And 30 minutes is like having a bigger body size there. So that's why just like need to look at 50-minute time frame as well in this situation. Rather than that, if market just like going on in the normal conditions, so I'm just like gonna only stick with a 30-minute time frame. What's your bias? I'm late. I'm just like waiting for the breakout somewhere here to take a buy and break below this low to take a sell. Like just like wanted to attempt the clean traffics on the left hand side. So what is this? Yeah, I just like told you, buddy. I told you. So deep. Okay. Gibran Khan just like sent me a chart here. Let me look at this chart. Wow, it's just like write down a complete paragraph here. Good race during the pre-London session. According to the H4 candle close, support was formed. The H1 candle also closed bullish, and the 30-minute closed bullish as well, but it did not break the resistance level. The candle above with an increasing volume on M15, the price continued moving up around 132 pips. Yeah, it's like a very beautiful trade. Look at the candle, just like showing a very strong bullish momentum in it. It's just like 8 3 candles on the left hand side. The next candle creator we can break above this high depending on the volume clean traffic you are having, tradable range, volume, confirmations, impulse entry execution. Totally makes sense. I would say such a nice trade it is. Very nice. It's like really nice. Okay, thank you for explanation. Every time I learn more from you. Okay, welcome. Just like keep learning, keep moving. So, sir, how to bring these candles at the center of the chart? Wow, look at the shadow on the top. Move it to the right side. Move it to the left side. Okay, Mr. YouTube. So, guess why don't you come pre-New York as you have done? What? I'm just like sitting in a pre-New York right now, and I'm just like choosing a pre-New York right now due to just like Ramadan. After that, it will be like back to like New York session. I just like don't like pre-New York to be honest. I would like to sit on the chart like during pre-London and London session, or just like wanted to sit on the chart during the NY or NYSC. I do like these sessions only. Cats do New York live every day. It's just like, buddy, these you just like guys need to just like pair it with me. It's a Ramzan. I'm just like having fast right now. It's been like there's just like 1.5 hours left to open my fast actually. So you know what? At this time when there's like a few like 1 hour, 2 hour left for the fast, we just like get low, just like lose all the energies. But I'm just like doing stream right now. So yeah, it's been like just like it's been like almost like nearby 12 hours. Didn't eat anything. So if 30-minute close bullish, can we take a buy? Yeah, definitely. Why not? If this 30-minute candle close bullish, can we go for buy? Or both just like ask the same question. Wow. So please check your UST. I don't have that pair right now with me. Any trades today? No, I just like didn't took any trade. I was just like I just like woke up late and I didn't even look at the chart. I was just like looking at the chart during the Asian sessions to see that how just like this war just like going to be impact on the charts. I saw that the spread just like wild that time and it just like never give any kind of like opportunity to take a buy or sell. So I was just like looking at that one and then I just like slept late after keeping my sahri. So then just like late. I just like woke up late actually today. Is Raja not doing monthly fee for MFU anymore? I was about to sign up for the monthly fee, bro. It's about the market fluidity. It's the old one. Market fluidity university just like not going anywhere. You can go ahead, just like join market fluidity university. Just like go even you just like go through with my link and use code QS15. You just like going to be get 15% off. It's just like not going to be end anywhere. You just like might be talk about the previous market fluidity course actually. The videos I think so. If this third okay, so let's see. Again, it's just like rejecting, just like not showing any kind of a strong volume in it. Look at the way how market just like showing volatility in it right now. Rejection to the upside, rejection to the downside. So let's see. Let's see. So this 30 minutes just like about to be closed in 6 minutes actually. Raja Banks was saying that they will stop taking new students in MFU from next. Okay, might be then. I don't have any idea. Just like need to discuss with him. We just like trying to do some meeting, and it's been like getting late day by day. Yes. Okay, so just like waiting right now, just like waiting right now. Look at this one, man. Why just like did not woke up early? Actually, pre-London just like showing very, very, very great moves here, like clean structures, clean executions, clean directions. Wow. And I just like come right on the time when market just like doing consolidation. So I traded on BO structure in London session, but hit my SL with load size 0.03. What is this like BO structure? I don't know anything about it. What is this BO structure? It's just like waiting right now. Just waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting, waiting. Just like a waiting. Hmm. I can see that when I'm just like doing stream during the pre New York, I mostly just like less people just like showed up during the live stream. If I'm just like doing stream like on the London session, the house just like become full. When I just like doing stream during the New York session, the house just like become full. But these days, when I'm just like doing stream on pre, whenever I'm just like try to stream on a and pre NY, there's very less people just like showed up actually there. Yeah, it's just like it doesn't suit their life schedule. I think so as well. Please talk to him. Do not close the new entry. I does not have money to join, but I want to join in future. They just like not gonna close anything. It's not about Mark Fruity University. Might be, but he's the boss. He can do anything. Yes, bro. Same here. Woke up late, missed all the move. Huge FOMO working in background. It's just like relax, chill. Market just like not gonna go anywhere. It will bring a new opportunity. BO means breakout structure. Oh wow, we just like got a new word for the breakout structure. BO. Is this would be your main account or just for learning session? Just for learning session actually. Well, but you know what? In few days, I will just like take it to like above like $10,000. So it will be better to make some money on this account as well. Let's see. Because during the live stream, I just like mostly missed good moves on my other account. So I think so. She should need to raise a little bit on this account. The cases are just like still going on about the banking sectors, so have to be cautious about that one as well. So just like waiting, it's nothing. Just like waiting, it's just like moving like a snail right now. I can't see anything here on the charts. Just like just like consolidation going on. Hmm. All right, man. It's like very boring session right now. Very really boring session actually. Should I move like after the NYSC volume? I think so. Stream on during the NYSC, that also makes sense. That time we just like done with our fast and we're having like a spare time. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So he's taking something like one-on-one class for some top people. I I don't know what he just like said during the today live stream. There must be happened during the live stream today. That's why people just like continuously asking me questions about Raja Banks. I really don't know. I didn't attend that. So your USD create an entry in 30 minutes. Can you check please for learning purpose in all set? I just like, don't have a pair this right now. Just like need to open new pair and then just like need to break it down. I'm not in a mood to. So sorry about it. Just like not now, buddy. So, brother, like this support makes sense, but is it like a weak support? 15-minute time frame weak support. So below this area, we're just like having a clean traffic. So why I'm just like taking this current 15-minute support because the 30 minutes is like showing a very strong candles in it, like bigger candles, I would say. These days, you know what? Whoever just like having a proper grip on the impulse entry, they're just like gonna make bunch of money. To be honest, they're just like gonna make bunch of money. Impulse entries. आफ्टर तार स्ट्रीम करें कैस भाई हाँ यार ऐसा कुछ करते हैं देखते हैं कुछ करते हैं वो भी अच्छा ही एक ऑप्शन हो सकती है so price already gave a big move so it's gonna consolidate it will be better if you come at NYSC session yeah it might be but what we can do now actually so yeah Travia time oh someone just like telling me it's the Travia time after the NYSC yeah that's also then do London close. No, I don't think so. It's London close makes sense. I think so. It will be better to go with the pre New York. That will make sense. So 30 minutes just like still open, 50 minutes just like pushing to the upside. You know what? If it's like going to break above this psychological number of a 5400, look at this. Oh, I just like forget about this one. We are having like sittings right on a psychological number of a 5400. So if it's just like going to break above this high, there is a probability it could continuously pushing to the upside. Wow, it's just like tapping to this 5400 level. So I want to give my trade a chance here. Actually, you know what? Just like wanted to give my trade a chance here without thinking any into any overthinking. If it's just like going to break above this high, I would like to give my trade a chance to place stop loss somewhere here, and then we'll expect the volume will keep pushing upside. So consolidation, just like consolidation going on right now. सर राजा MFU को क्यों बंद करें यार पता नहीं क्यों बंद करें मैं पूछता हूँ उनसे यार मेरा नहीं ख्याल है बंद करें यार might be it's a misunderstanding so look at this one I think so we just like need to be get ready wow what a rejection but once it's just like going to break above this high I'm just like gonna go impulsively stop loss could be somewhere here like be might be just like gonna give me like a 80 90 pip stop loss but I'm just like gonna execute on this one and if I'm just like getting scared to execute on this structure like impulse entry with my plan I can load the load size. I can load the load size actually. Why you took any trades from morning? Why? I didn't took any trade today actually. This could be my first trade. This could be my first trade actually. So let's see if it's gonna work out or not. So pushing and just like pushing to the upside. 30-minute breaking above the previous 30-minute high, but I think so breaking above this psychological number makes sense. It's pre New York right now. Might be volume break above this high. Yes, it's just like pushing. I just like need to zoom in it more actually. Just don't wanna miss it. There's just like 10 minutes left for this 50-minute candle to be closed. 30 minutes is like still open. H1 just like look at this H1 just like close with small body. It's like having like a little bigger body than the previous one. So there is no business of this candle to break above the previous H1 candle high. If it's just like gonna break above this candle high, there's a probability it's gonna fill this range first, and with the volume it could fill this range. So let's see. It's still open H4, pushing upside, might be gonna fill this wick on the left hand side. H1, okay, M15, coming back to M15 again. Okay, who just like comfortable with this one? Go ahead with the lower size. If someone just like do not want you to take this trade, just like stay away from it. Simple rule. It's just like a simple rule. It's a psychological number, 5400. I'm just like looking at this one. Yeah, I heard from someone that Raja is closing MFU. I'm not a pro yet, but I'm beginner. Please tell him to close MFU. Okay, okay, okay. Let me just like concentrate on this structure right now I'm having with me. 5400, a psychological number. So you know what? Whenever market going to break above the 54, like a psychological number, there's a higher probability it could be spiked to the upside and it could be spiked to the downside. It always become risky, but you just like have an opportunity there. It could be a very beautiful opportunity in the same way. Like if it's just like going against you in like a rocket, it's just like gonna go in your favor like a rocket as well. So use a lower size when you just like fighting with a psychological number. 20 pips have 6 7 pips spread. Oh man, wow, great. So just like tap to this resistance area again, 54, and the candle is like still open, didn't break above the high yet. Where are we putting our SL? Might be in the middle of the range, because with the volume, if it's just like going to break above this high, so impulse entry actually totally connected with the volume actually. So if there's like a volume and this candle just like breaking above this high and trying to continuously pushing upside, then there's no business of this candle to come back within the range. So I might think might be my stop loss will be somewhere here like 70 pips, somewhere here. This makes sense, like in the middle of the range, because if it's just like breaking above the high, there is no business of this current candle to come back into the range. This is something I'm looking for. But if you know what, if this 50-minute candle just like going to be closed like somewhere here, and then next candle create a wick and break above the high, so that will be more perfect for me to place my stop loss below the current candle low. That also makes sense. So current users will not be affected, but after April there will be no new user. Oh, so then just like join the Market University, you just like gonna miss the opportunity. Join it today. Okay, okay. If he said that, definitely he just like mean to it. Actually, if he just like said that. So 54 is the entry point. 54 is a psychological number. Wow, no new members. So just like join Market University then. Wow, don't miss the opportunity. All right. So there's just like 5 minutes left for this 50-minute candle to be closed. Just 5 minutes left for this 50-minute candle to be closed. So look at this 5 minute, man. You know what? Even now, if the candle going to break above this high, so I can place my stop loss somewhere here like 80 pips. Now just like getting smaller and smaller right now for the impulse entry. It could be like below the previous 5 minute candle, and it could be like best to place in within the range on a 50-minute time frame, in the range in the 30-minute time frame. So let's see, it would be better, you know what, it would be better if it's just like going to be close nearby the resistance or break and close above the resistance. So that also makes sense, because with that I can get like a smaller stop loss actually. So just like need to calculate what risk I'm just like gonna put on the charts. So just like 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes left for this 50-minute candle to be closed. Still nothing on the chart. It just like tap to that area but did not break above. So just like need to wait more. Are you sure? He said after April, then I'm cool. I might be in the middle of the learning or maybe learn till April. I don't know anything about it, Eddie. Buddy, I really don't know. Really going to be close Margaret University enrollment or just like going to be close the older one? I really don't know. Just like need to discuss with him. He must be having some plan with it. He just like don't do anything without plan. So there's like more than 85 people just like watching on a YouTube, and I'm just like having 23 likes, getting a free education on a YouTube. Rewatch the YouTube live. Okay. I don't need to rewatch it. I will just like gonna text him and will ask him. Okay, Eddie, it's for you. So just like waiting, man. I'm just like getting bored now. The 50 minutes just like about to be closed in 2 minutes, and I can't see volume. It's 2 minutes left for this 50-minute candle to be closed. How many hours you spend on your PC? Might be for trading, not more than 3 hours for trading actually. But for other works, it took like almost like sometimes 6 hours, sometimes 7 8 hours for other things. But for trading, I would say like not more than like 3 hours max. Just like I just like try to trade only one H4 candle. It could be like a third H4 candle, which connected with the pre-London or London session, or it could be like the fifth H4 candle, which is like having like a New York or NYSE volume in it. So I can trade any one of these candle actually. Okay. Wow, look at the rejection right now. Psychological number. Let me see what's just like going on behind the scene on a dashboard of market at JI. What's how the fundamental conditions just like going on right now and what they're expecting. Okay, here we go. All right. So let me just like move this chat towards on my another screen. Here it makes sense. So wow, they're just like expecting like a target level of 5450 something like that. They are just like very bullish. Day trading, swing trading, they're just like expecting like a 5600. Wow, all-time high. Day trading, something like that. Let me see any high impact news which is like got here. So Greek defense minister says Greece is ready to defend Cyprus with any possible means. Okay, gold should push upside, gold should push upside, gold should push upside, gold push upside. Wow, this news is like showing gold could went down. What is this about? Top letter, Lebanese Prime Minister says Lebanon will implement ban on Hezbollah military activities. Okay, that's mean they just like try to stop the war. Okay, I think so. Overall perspective, gold should continuously pushing upside. Mm. this is important. But Trump actually is saying that U.S. President Donald Trump says he is very disappointed in UK Prime Starmer for blocking him for using. Okay, oh, some kind of volatility I can see. Okay, let me see this one. Any kind of strong news we are having here. So overall perspective, I can see all the news just like giving a sign to continuously pushing upside right now. Yeah, the headlines just like showing just like a bullish momentum. We just like need some kind of a confirmation on our technical base. Yeah, U.S. launched strikes on the Iran military targets, Iran retaliations, threats, and the Iran panic. Okay, what could flip it into bearish? Strong labor market could delay Fed cuts. Okay, sticky inflation. Okay, was active quarter pushing long term. Okay, so only news could push it to the downside, and we just like don't have any kind of news right now. So I think so. At then, gold will keep pushing upside. Oh, I didn't see that. What happened here? Wow, man, look at this rejection and look at the way it just like pushed to the downside. Let's see this one. Wow, a tap to this area. Didn't close yet. I would like to see a candle should have to be closed below this support to take a sell. This candle, look at this candle just like showing volume and look at the flip of a 30-minute time frame. If it's just like going to be close below this support area, higher probability we're gonna fill this range. Very high probability. I catch this move on market open on oil. Ooh, man, very nice, very nice, beautiful. Just like took a buy here. Oh, did you just like step out? You took a SL here? Ah, man, you took a SL here actually. You just like tap to your stop loss and then just like went in your favor. I think so. It would be better when the market was just like created a support. You're just like continuously pushing upside. Should have to be wait for the candle. No, my SL is far away in MT5. Okay. So this chart which you just like send me, just like showing you just like hit with SL. Look at this one. It just like it might be you just like send me the wrong chart. Just like send chart with a proper marking where you just like executed, where was your stop loss, what was your thought process there. So that will be better for me to give some kind of dictation on it. So if you just like want this one, you just like make good money actually. I can see that. So just like waiting. I'm just like look at this one. Why I just like someone just like asking me why I just like take this support area right now. See this one, how market is like rejecting from this area. Someone talking about to take a sell while looking at the 30-minute time frame. So someone just like took a sell on a 30-minute time frame right now. They're just like running in a drawdown of a 70 to 80 pips. So that's why this current this left hand side like a support area just like matter right now. That's why I just like try to stay away from this range. Where is the other channel so I can rewatch the YouTube live? Will that be helpful for beginner or pro only? It's just like helpful for everyone actually. Just like find it out on a YouTube. Raja Banks with the name of Raja Banks is simple. Okay. Which account type would you advise Dominion market with less than 1K? ECN? Just like go with the ECN actually. What is the reason why you and Raja draw a box and place a horizontal line? Why not only use horizontal line? What box? This box because market is like doing consolidation. So you know what? It's a simple rule you just like need to understand. Market always move in waves while it's just like going upside while it's like coming to a downside. So once it's just like showing some kind of a bullish like a momentum, and suppose the market just like in a bullish momentum, so it's just like have to create a support, create a resistance, and once it just like stop somewhere and start doing consolidation, then it's mean the trend just like stop there. Now there's like no trend just like going on there. So now if it's like going to be give you some kind of a confirmation candle which break above this high, you can go for the buys with a clean traffic tradable range, volume time, each and everything should be aligned with each other. And in the same way, if it's just like going to break below this low, so there's a probability it can go fill this range on the left hand side with clean traffic, tradable range, volume time. The same thing I'm just like expecting here. If this candle is like going to be closed somewhere here below the support, the next candle will create a wick, break the low. I'm gonna take a sell. This could be how much a big range it is. It could be a clean traffic like a 20, 200 pip range. So can I grab like 100 pips, 80, 90 pips out of it? This could be a target. So just like keep your things in a simple way. So box mean we just like try to avoid trading within this box actually. So okay, Andrew just like send me the chart again. Oh, that's just like makes sense. But wow, man, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, ninth, nine candles just like continuously pushing in a bullish momentum. Why you just like took a buy here? What makes sense to show you the volume just like jumping in? Is there any kind of news? Is there? You just like going to be get any news there? Wow, how you knew that the volume just like kicking in while the nine candle just like consecutively close with a small body from war news. So how you just like execute? I think so. It never let you to execute. You just like shoot up within few seconds. But it is whatever it is. Just like not gonna ask much question. But congratulations. Just like you just like make money there. So please need one advice. I am a beginner. So in which session should I get experience? What will you suggest for me as a beginner? Should I touch all the sessions or get experience in one session? Just like stick with one session, whatever suits your life schedule. If you just like going with some job, if you just like running any business, just like take some kind of like 3 hours out of your life schedule, and it could be like the pre-London, it could be like NYC, whatever time suits you, like when you just like totally free, feel free actually with your life actually. So that makes sense. Oh, before market close you just like open up, by very nice. So you knew that the war just like going to be into worse condition actually. Must have some relation with Mr. Trump. uh any trade CPI? What CPI? Where is the CPI actually? We don't think so. There's any kind of CPA, man. Where you just like living, and what kind of like drug you are just like taking right now? There's no CPI. I think so. This week we just like going to be get FOMC. Oh, sorry, no NFP. Yeah, on a Friday we just like going to be get NFP. But there's nothing like CPI there. Yeah, totally, just like nothing. All right, so just like waiting right now again, still waiting. And so there's just like 7 minutes left for this candle to be closed. Yeah, candle size is like getting bigger and bigger here. Look at this one. H1, M30, M15. But it's just like rejected from this area. It should be show me some volume and break and close below this support to continuously pushing it downside. Okay, took this sell 50-minute support was my TP. Okay, let me see this one. Oh, what? I never use 1 minute time frame. We never use 1 minute time frame, buddy. I will never suggest you this one. You're taking a sell on a 1 minute. I don't like this one. I don't know what perspective you just like took a sell. I never use a 1 minute time frame, buddy. Just like stick with a 15-minute or a 30-minute time frame. It's just like having a strong probability with it. 1 minute could be create some kind of chaos in yourself. So I don't like this. And I never actually also refer anyone to take a trade with a 1 minute time frame unless if there's like some kind of like a strong things just like going on. But still, I did not take any trades till right now with a 1 minute. So waiting for this candle to be closed. 5 minutes left for this candle to be closed. If it is going to be closed nearby the below, below this support area, So this scanner just like clearly showing volume in it. M30 just like look at this one going to be closed below this whole rejection on the left hand side and showing volume in it. So it's very important to see how this scanner is like going to be closed. It's very important. So within 5 minutes, we just like going to be get some direction. I think so. I don't trade 1 minute, bro. Only 15 and 30. Okay. So above chart just like showing me 1 minute time frame here. So still you just like took a sell here. Why you just like took a sell there? There was like no confirmation there to take a sell actually, buddy. You use the 1 minute time frame. There is just like no bearish candle just like form right on a resistance area to take a sell. There was just like rejection. So it's just like a something you just like try to predict here. I'm not against your perspective, but this is we just like never teach here actually. You know what? So yeah, intuitionally I would say if you just like have enough experience with you, like you are just like not a learner, you just like not a beginner, you just like not an intermediate. If you are like a pro trader and you just like saw something to take a sell here, that makes sense intuitionally. But if you just like in a learning process, then sometime it could give you a losses there easily, and you will keep trying to sells from again from somewhere here, then again you will just like gonna hit the stop loss, then again you just like try to take a sell somewhere here, you again gonna hit with the stop loss. So yeah, just like keep these factors in your mind. Sir, are you seeing sell entry? Yeah, if this candle going to break below this low, so that makes sense. Walaikum salam. So right now there is no sells, no buys for me. There's just like 3 minutes left for this candle to be closed. Should we take sell if recent candle close to all of that wick? I think so. Break and close below this support where I just like place a like a support here. That makes sense to take a sell. Till right now, I can't see anything. 2 minutes left for this 30 minute and H1 candle just like about to be closed again. So I can't see anything till right now. Just 2 minutes left for this candle to be closed. It's just like doing consolidation. No confirmations there yet. There's like no confirmations there. 4 hour closing as well. 4 hour just like not going to be closed yet actually, buddy. It's just like it's still having like 2 hours left there. Not two, yeah, just like 2 hours left there for the H4 candle to be closed. It's just like not going to be closed yet. But I think so H4 closure time will be changed after 8 March when the day saving time just like shifted. Six candle in 4 hour close bullish. So you just like getting into some kind of overthinking, buddy. Just like look at smaller time frame. You cannot even trade a one single H4 time frame. Look at the size of the 30 minute, then look at the size of the H4. So just like keep eye on a 50 minute and 30 minute. If it's just like showing you some direction, H4 we're just like gonna respect it. So last minute left for this candle to be closed. So it's just like going to be closed within the range now. Just like going to be closed within the range. Yeah, nothing for me. It's having nothing for me. You know what? The way it just like rejecting, the way it just like rejection, showing rejection in this area. See this one? If a candle going to break above this high, I'm gonna open a buy. I'm gonna open a buy. So yeah, H1 just like closed again. Yeah, H1 just like closed again. This is the one, two, three, four. 4 hours just like have been passed. H1 just like continuously doing consolidation, printing side by side small candles. M30 just like having rejection to the upside, rejection to the downside, try to went down but could not sustain the pressure again, come back and close within the range. Looking at the 50-minute time frame, breaking below this low, this makes sense to take a sell. break above this high, this makes sense to take a buy. Or I would say if I'm just like going to be get a candle which is like going to be close right on this support area with a good confirmation, so that also makes sense to take a buy, and broke below that support, that makes sense to take a sell. It's all about the candle size actually, how the candle is like showing volume and the size there. I always wait for the candle confirmation, but 54 was a key area and I took sells on the rejection. Okay, okay. If it just like work for you and you always work like that, just like keep going. And if you're just like continuously making money, suppose that you just like attempting something 10 times, it should be work for you like at least like 7 times, 6 times. So that means like having a higher probability. So yeah, suits you, go ahead. We just like here to provide you tools actually. How you just like gonna use those tools is just like totally your perspective actually. But just like need to use common sense. The teacher who just like teaching you here, like Raja Bank or even me, if they are doing the same thing, then it makes sense. If they are not attempting these kind of things, then I think so you are on the wrong side. So yeah. So 30-minute break, high and low of the previous candle, sign of volatility, but you still have buys for sells based on only volume. I just like need a confirmation candle there. If you just like wanted to take a sell, I'm just like not gonna take a sell anywhere here in this box actually. It's like a no trade zone. No trade zone. This is no trade zone. Break below, close below this support. We are having clean traffic on the left hand side. Break and close above this resistance area. We are having like clean traffic on the left hand side. This is something makes sense to me. Yeah. But if it is like going to break above this high impulsively, this like a psychological number, then I'm just like gonna execute on it. That will be like an impulse entry, like aggressive entry, because if I'm just like going with some kind of a strong technical, also the fundamental is just like gonna support it, so impulse entry also makes sense. Here might be I'm gonna grab some chunks and then again it could be reject anywhere from here, and then we'll keep pushing upside. At the end it should have to be get an impact on like a of a war actually. So yeah, just like waiting right now. And there's just like 1 hour left for the iftar as well. Yeah, I'm just like getting low, just like it's there's just like 1 hour left for the to open my fast actually. Hmm. You know what, Ramzan and this rosa and this fast actually build patience in yourself. You will start stopping yourself with every bad things. So just like waiting right now, still I'm just like waiting right now. Wow, look at the push right now. Just like tap to this area again, just like try to pushing to the upside. Just like yeah, there's like more than 100 people just like watching, and I'm having like 40 likes only. That's not fair, Mr. YouTube's. So still waiting right now, just like still waiting to break above this high or below this low. I think so. NY Open will bring something on the table. NY or NYSC, definitely. The more it will just like gonna consolidate, the more bigger breakout just like gonna give. You know what? And it's like also war going on, and if the war just like settle down, or if just like war going to be get more volatile, and with the volume, and after the consolidation, if it's just like going to give some kind of a breakout structure, that's gonna be a wild move. Assalamu alaikum, walaikum salam. Wow, it's been like 1 hour just like continuously waiting for structure to be formed. See, it's just like too much boring work actually. Just waiting, and waiting for my turn. राजा भाई पाकिस्तान आ चुके हैं, आप मिलेंगे क्या भाईजान? No, just like come for some urgent work. He will be flew back in few days. Like don't have much time, so for a meeting actually. Okay, so just like waiting here, just waiting and waiting. I just like wanted to see how this can just like going to be close actually. You know what? And there's just like 1 hour left for the opening of NY as well. So pre-sessions such as pre-London and pre-NY start 2 hours earlier than the London Open and or NY Open. Yes, yes, you are right. The pre-session just like open 2 hours before the opening of some session, and my throat just like getting dry now. Can't continuously speak. Just like waiting, man. I'm just like wait, and wait. Price not decided. Yeah, I just like doing consolidation. Consolidation means there's just like no direction yet until we break above this high or we break below this low. We don't have any direction till right now. Just like doing consolidation here. Okay. Okay, man. I'm getting bored now. Lot of rejection to the upside, lot of rejection to the downside. Where the market will go? Where the market will go? We just like need a confirmations. Just like need confirmations. I'm not getting any confirmations yet there. So just like waiting. Just waiting. I'm just like waiting. 5 minutes left for this 50-minute candle to be closed as well. You can see not a single H1 or around 30 minutes just like break above the previous candle high. Just like continuously creating a lower low here. But if a candle going to break above this high, there's a probability to start going to create again new higher highs. If you're just like going to break above this high, like look at this one, every candle just like respecting the previous candle. So just like waiting here actually. There's 3 minutes left for this candle to be closed. In Asia, sessions start from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. according to Pakistan. You know what? Just like go to babypips.com, you're just like going to be get all the time, whatever, wherever, just like living right now. What would be the first TP? What, where, here? This could be like, should have to be secure some position on this rejection on the left hand side. And if there's like a volume, it could keep pushing to the upside. If there's like a volume. But before that, it's like very important for this candle to break above this high. Simple. Impulse entry, stop loss could be somewhere here like 100 pips, so you can lower the lot size. Like lower the lot size. So there's just like 3 minutes left for this 50-minute candle to be closed, and I know that might be just like not gonna let me to execute and break above the high in the last few minutes. But I will not gonna like worried about to wait for the candle to be closed. To be honest, I'm gonna execute. Because I already have a plan with me what I do with this psychological number. If it's gonna work out, that gonna be a wild one. If it's just like not gonna work out, I'm just like gonna take the stop loss there, and we'll see how I can give my trade another chance. Okay, pushing. It's just like pushing, just like showing volume in it. Still breaking above that high makes sense. Just like waiting. Wow, man, look at the push right now. Still break above the high makes sense. It will be more better if it's just like going to close somewhere here with the 50-minute confirmation. 30-minute breaking above all the rejections. H1 breaking above this rejection high makes sense. So just like 1 minute left for this 50-minute candle to be closed. Let's see. Wow, still it's like standing there. Still it's standing there. Wow, rejecting. But it's better if I can create a wick break above this high. Still nothing. So 50 minutes just like going to be close, and just like going to be close again within the range. Mm. So 50 minutes just like closed here. Consolidation still going on. No trade zone. Nothing yet on the charts. And there's just like almost 30 to 45 minutes left for the fast. So I think so. What lot size you recommended for 7.5k funded account? Just like go with 1% risk, not more than that. You cannot fix the lot size when you're just like having this much volume. Just like need to reach just the lot sizes with the different structures, with the different stop losses. But just like calculate the things like stick with 1% risk maximum. So sir, Can you show us MT5 settings? Okay, here you go. Take a screenshot of these colors and take a screenshot of this one. Anyone if you just like not gonna take a screenshot, it's just like going to be recorded on a YouTube. Okay, here and here. So again, nothing. It's just like again rejected from this area. Plan to do some kind of a consolidation. Hmm. All right, so I'm just like heading off now. It's been like more than 1 hour, just like doing stream. Should I wait this 15-minute candle to be close? What do you say? I'm just like getting dry now. Actually, you know what? Okay, let's wait. Let's wait for this 15-minute candle to be close. If we just like gonna find some opportunity, so we're gonna execute. If we just like not going to be find any opportunity, then I'm gonna end the stream actually. So we'll see after the or opening of with the opening of NY session. Just like breaking above this high or breaking below this low. That makes sense only. Yeah, man, just like waiting right now. Waiting. I'm just like waiting here. So still 12 minutes left for this candle to be closed. Just like still 12 minutes left. And we're just like having a consolidation going on here. Just consolidation, man. It's a boring session. Pre-New York, I don't like you. Mostly just like make me bored. Hmm. Waiting. I'm just like waiting. There is like 10 minutes left for this 30-minute on a 50-minute candle to be closed. And I'm just like waiting. And there is also like almost 40 to 45 minutes left for the fast as well. If it's gonna be iftar time here in Pakistan, in Lahore actually, in my city. Okay. Was just like moving like a snail. It's like not showing any kind of volume in it. Look at this one, man. Just look at this one. Okay. All right. So just like waiting right now, man. So 10 minutes left for this candle to be closed, and I'm just like looking for this candle to be closed. If it's just like going to be closed above this resistance area or break above this resistance area, I'm just like gonna give my trade a chance. And if it's just like going to be closed somewhere here within the range again, then I'm not gonna go with any impulse entry. You know why? Because when then there will be like only few minutes left for the opening of NY session. So according to my record, when I'm just like try to take trades before opening of NY session, when there's like 30 minutes or 50 minutes left, I mostly took losses there. So I try to avoid this time actually. Market could be trap me easily. So yeah, just like not having a good record with the pre-New York last session, like when there's like 15 to 30 minutes left for the opening of NY. And it doesn't mean that it's just like not gonna give some kind of a good execution or good structure, but most of the time I just like mostly took losses during that time. Yeah, it's just like waiting for the candle to show me some guts in it, some kind of volume in it, so I can give my trade a chance there. You know what, when once it just like start pushing upside towards this area, I'm start getting ready to take a buy. I don't know why. I just like getting gut feeling that there's a probability it will break above the high will continuously pushing upside. But let's see. Let's see. I wanted to give my trade a chance here, but the price should have to be break above this resistance. Should have to be. Wow! Look at the way it just like start doing some kind of just like start showing some vibration in it. Wow! Is it something coming up? Okay, 2 minutes before we just like got a news. Iran's Revolutionary Guard say new wave of attacks launch against Israel. Oh, Beersheba State TV. Okay, recently before 2 minutes, just like got a news. A pretty top alert. Israeli military says it killed the head of Hezbollah intelligence headquarters in Beirut. Okay, so I think so. Something just like start cooking now. We entering into opening of NY as well. Got a command from Iran is actually gold showing the sign to go in a bullish momentum right now. So let's see. At the end, still just like needed to break above this high for the continuation. Whatever just like going on with the fundamentals, at the end it should have to be implemented on the technicals actually. So technical just like gonna giving some kind of a confirmation that the fundamentals just like taking place. So yeah, just like waiting. 5 minutes left for this 30 minute and a 50-minute candle to be closed. Just like 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left for this candle to be closed, and 5 minutes left for me as well to end the stream. If in this 5 minute, if I'm just like going to be get some kind of a good execution, I'm going to execute on that trade. If I'm just like not going to get anything there, so yeah, can't do anything about it. Then we'll see after the opening of NY session. Just 4 minutes left. And just like continuously telling you guys the time. Hmm. Wow, 4 minutes or 3 minutes left for this candle to be closed now, and these 3 minutes might gonna show some direction if it's like having a volume in it. Should break above this high or break below this low. Breaking above this high will support the fundamentals actually. So 50-minute looks pretty average. Would you then consider buying off the 30-minute time frame? I will just like wanna go impulse entry. If I just like want to go for the impulse entry will be only towards like buys. For sales, I would like to see a candle to be close below the support. I will try to avoid impulse entry for the sales, but for buy, because it's standing right on a psychological number. If it's just like gonna once break above this high, very high probability with the volume it would like continuously pushing upside. Looking at the H4 still open, it's just like created a wick still open. If it's just like going to break its own high on H1, it's gonna fail this week. Probability with the volume. Looking at H1, not a single H1 just like break above the previous candle high. Look at this one, this week. Not a single candle just like break above the previous candle high. So if it's like going to break above this high, it's mean it's just like going to break above the previous candle's high on H1. Looking at the 30-minute time frame, 30 minutes just like doing consolidation. Look at this one, rejection, rejection, rejection. Not a single candle break above these rejections high. Breaking above this rejection high, H4, H1, M30 just like gonna support it. Looking at the 50-minute time frame, we are having this psychological number and the strong resistance area here. So breaking above this resistance area high, higher probability gonna continuously pushing upside. That's why I just like looking for the execution for the buys. Make sense? With the technical perspective and making the combination between all time frames. Okay. So just like doing consolidation, break above this high will be the confirmation. Break and close below this support, that will be the confirmation. Within this range, it's just like nothing. Nothing to do with this range. So it's like very high probability today. Who just like gonna wait? There's a high probability they just like gonna get paid. And still, if you're just like getting scared, lower the load size. If you're not understanding where to place stop loss, lower the load size. So this candle just like about to be closed in 5 seconds. Wow, man. 30 minutes just like close here. Good. So yeah, man. It's look pretty interesting now. Yeah, I think so. With the opening of NY, it's gonna break above the high or break the low. All right. So still just like in a range, like 30 minute, 50 minute, just like it within the range. Nothing on the chart yet. Still, I don't know. I believe that might be just like but it's okay now. I'm just like going to be getting ready for my fast actually now. There's just like few minutes left for it. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm just like gonna do the stream during the pre-London, like 2:30 a.m. Eastern. Till that, be safe, be careful. I would recommend, highly recommend, or highly suggested that wait for the candle to break above this high for the bias, and wait for the candle to break and close below the support to take a sell. So just like keep your things in a simple way. Don't go in any kind of overthinking something like that. Wait for to breakout structure, and there's a higher probability you just like heading with a volume. High probability it's gonna fill this range or gonna fill this range. So any code for Dominion funding, yeah, just like go through my link. You just like gonna see on my story or in my bio. Just like go through that link. Use code QS20 QS20, and you just like gonna get 20% off on all the valuation whatever just like going to be get there. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Till that, be safe, be careful, and take care and bye bye. Be blessed. Take care. Bye bye. See you soon.